Hi, everybody. My name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food, and welcome. Welcome to my channel. Oh boy, I'm so glad you're here. I just fought 3 layers of other fleece and my uniform top getting out of it because I went to work armed for the tundra. You would have thought I was sitting outside at a bus stop instead of being in a jail where there is supposedly heat. I invite any of those people that tell me it's perfectly warm down there to come from 2 to 4 when it's like blowing gusts like it's off the ocean. Not fun. So how's everybody today? I'm doing well. I have to share with you. I got this email, and it happens every now and then. Usually it's for creamers because you've seen me do a couple of reviews. But this way, and I didn't know what this was for until I got to the end, and it's like, Dear Sarah, we have to let you know, we just love your videos, the content of your keto food plan. It's so great, and obviously the people love you in their comments, and we'd love to share something with you. We'd love for you to try out our product and maybe do a review, because I know that your clients, didn't even call them turtles, will love it. And so as I got further down, it's like, you can make muffins and pancakes and keto cakes and just enjoy the same sort of foods that you had before, except they're legal because they're keto. And I was at work last night doing replies in my head. Do I reply or do I just let it go, or do I correct them and say, clearly you've never watched one of my videos? Because at least once in my 10 to 20 minutes, I talk about I don't ketofy things. I don't ketofy breads, and I don't ketofy desserts. So it's like, they don't care. They probably just sent out 3,000 emails pushing their product to anybody that has keto in their name. And as we all have seen recently, they're all experts, and they've all been doing keto since, heck, January 2nd. I just wish I had their editing skills. Alas, I don't. I just do it simple. And it was funny, yesterday I posted the meal that I had, and the meals don't necessarily match up with the day. The day that I'm eating something is going to be current because I'll film it and shoot it right up. But sounds like a heroin addict or a sugar addict. Shoot it right up. But I do these videos a little in advance just in case there's an apocalypse and, the videos still need to go on, even though, the earth has been torched. Wacky, huh? Full moon. It's the rest of the full moon. So, yeah, so yesterday I just posted a piece of steak and a salad. And it was the most simple, delicious, satiating, contentment-creating meal. Done. Just like that. How simple can it be? I do that with pork chops. I do it with, well, mostly with steak. Tonight I'm having that larger Fiesta-ware platter, and underneath is going to be chopped up veggies like cucumber, celery, red cabbage, and then it's going to be partially organic girl, butter plus, because it's got some yellow, red and green leaves of lettuce, and also some spring mix from Olivia's. That's over there. And then over here, then on top of it is going to be, I haven't weighed it out yet, but it's going to be like 10 ounces or so of pot roast shredded on top of it. And there's also going to be 50 grams of sour cream, so I'm using less sour cream today. And then there's going to be macadamia nut oil and Fourth and Heart ghee, and that is going to be my num-num for the day. And I always look forward to it. When people say they aren't hungry on keto, I'm a food addict, so I guess I always kind of get hungry. This is unfinished as of now, but I'll give you the roundabouts numbers. Yeah, it is 1,280 calories. It is 79.7 grams of protein, just right on the nail with what I want there. Total carbs, never net, 4.6 total carbs, and my fats are 102.6, and that's because probably because the pot roast is a fatty cut of meat. It's chuck, and so I'm having. I do have to adjust this though, so it's going to be a little bit different, and it includes a Pete and Jerry jumbo egg as well. So that's all for like 1,300 calories. So the carbs will go up a little bit because I didn't include the chopped veggies, and the daisy sour cream will go down 10 grams. But you get the gist of it, don't you? So I look forward to that, and I eat. Well, when Greg's not here, and he's not here right now, he's on Martha's Vineyard working, so I can have my meal at 2. And digestion-wise and ready-wise, I'm ready at 2 to have it. And so that makes me kind of excited. If you are new to keto and you have an older metabolism, like say you inherited an old metabolism, say you're 20 with an old metabolism, doesn't work that way, of course. But say, you're new here and you just bumped up against this gray-haired lady and you said, well, maybe I'll listen to her. It says keto. Welcome. If you're an older man with an older metabolism, welcome. We try to separate the chaff from the BS, from the grain, and just really keep it nice and simple. There's so many older people here that get simplification, and they are so happy that they do. They are able to make it as simple as can be. One of my turtles said, "I don't even cook bacon because it splatters, and I hate this. I hate having to clean the stove." And I said, "Every piece of my cookware is high-sided." And I said, "Besides, I bake my bacon, but I haven't had bacon in months." So, when if you're, you don't have to do it too many times to know I'm not saying it anymore. I used to say keto, and people would say, "What's that?" And now if you say keto, they say, "Oh, gross, all that bacon? How can you stand that? Butter and bacon? That's not healthy. You're going to die from it." So now, well, people don't even ask me anymore. I guess when I lost my weight, it was a number of years ago, and so anybody that I meet today, this is who they meet. They don't know that I was much more weight before, and as I imbibed on the standard American diet. So if you've recently come to keto and you've been blessed losing a little bit of weight and it works for you, you don't have to scream it to the world. I'm telling you, the feedback that you get may not be what you were hoping for. And if you're in the world of women, trust me, women are sometimes not kind, and they won't even acknowledge that you've lost weight. I mean, it's really weird. It really is. So just go about keeping it to yourself, doing the right thing, eating, enjoying food, sleeping better, better digestion, better mood. Your mood is like, But you don't need to be an evangelist about this, because you won't find a lot of support out there unless you are the luckiest duck on the road, because it hasn't happened to me, and I've been doing keto for like 5 years. And yeah, so, and even now with it as popular as it is, I don't want to hear what somebody thinks about it that shows that they know nothing about it. If it was butter and bacon, I don't have butter. I'm not having butter today. I'm not having bacon today. Didn't have it yesterday. It's not planned for tomorrow. So it's just kind of funny that way, that, the assumptions of the people that have an opinion and yet they don't even know anything about it. So just cautiously move amongst us. That's why we're big here, because we found the community of people, turtles, snowflakes, and pickles, and members of the No Matter What Club, NMWC. And I'm going to be interviewing Blair, the president of the NMWC, And all you have to do to be a member is say you're a member and behave accordingly. That is no matter what. So no matter what's going on, if your sister's coming, if you have to go to a wedding, if you have an event where this person only knows how to cook junk, all of that sort of stuff, if you've got that going on, it's still possible to do your keto no matter what. And you will be so glad you did. There is nothing like having an abstinent food day, no matter how you do it, whether you track, weigh, measure, just plop it on a plate. You know, whatever way you do it, where you're successful and you feel that this is a good way to do it, keep doing it. If you've lost and you want to lose more, keep on keeping on. I'm not here to tell you, you must do it my way. I'm not here to tell you that, because I wouldn't want to be told that way either. It's really great when somebody can come to their own conclusion and the N equals 1, which is what you end up being, because you are your experiment. And so you'll learn. You'll learn whether you need 3 meals a day or 2 meals a day, or to drink fatty coffee, or to drink black coffee, or to drink coffee like I do with cream and an alternate sugar known as xyla in it. Things that work. Maybe you want to give up diet soda and you just need something to switch to. I would say mineral water, but that's just me with the sparkle in it. And then you get the benefit of minerals in your water. It works for me. I love my Topo Chico, right, Susan? And I love my San Pellegrino, my Mountain Valley, and I call it G water because I'm never quite sure how to say it, but it comes in the see-through bottle. Or, you know, to tweak it, tweak what you're having. Some people are drinking half and half in their coffee, and they don't realize that that has more carbs than heavy whipping cream or just heavy cream. I buy the heavy cream from Whole Foods instead of the heavy whipping cream. Maybe it's psychological, but it just feels like there's one less process done to it. And it says the ingredient is cream, and I like that. Yeah, I don't like the other things added for freshness and things like that. So we do our own keto food plan, and if it works for you, then have it again. You know, if you like veggies, have them. If you don't track, maybe you should, just to get a ballpark number on how many carbs you do have. At the end of the day, carbs count and calories count, okay? You know, it's not that it is a calorie diet, but they do count. I mean, I don't think I could have a 4,000 calorie a day, 20 total carbs, or 75 net carb kind of food plan and not expect to gain weight. So you have to find what works for you. A lot of older women have gone from, it seems like it's a track that we're supposed to follow, Weight Watchers to keto, or Weight Watchers to low carb, high fat, to keto, to carnivore. A lot of older women do carnivore and have incredible success. They feel the best they've ever felt. Things like depression went away. Things like aching in their joints went away. They don't weigh and measure. They have beef 2 or 3 times, 1, 2, or 3 times a day. And it just works for them. And so, you know, it's finding what works for you, okay? That's why I talk about what I have and show a picture of what I'm having, just as an example. You know, you don't have to follow what I do. It might not work for you. What might work for you is something that might not work for me, you know? Am I hungry before my OMAD, my 1 meal a day? You bet I am. You know, Greg had the other day, he had some scrambled eggs with Corando pepperoni from the deli, sliced thin, and some Sargento Italian cheese mixture. And yeah, he had that. And I'm telling you, I have been thinking about that ever since. That could be my Friday meal instead of having an omelet. It looked so good. Is it carnivore? Uh-huh. Is it keto? Mm-hmm. Could you have it and maybe have it last you all day long? He had 3 jumbo eggs. So things like that, you know, I get excited about things like that, and I figure they will be put into a future menu. I love my keto food plan. I love my veggies, small servings. But you know what it does for me? It says, you're having it. You're having that little bit of red cabbage, 25 grams of red cabbage. Do you know what that's like? It's about the size of that, okay? Well, it's about half the thickness, okay? And it's 25 grams of red cabbage, but I'm having it. So I get excited about that. I'm a small pleasure person. I get excited about that. I'm having some English cucumber chopped up in my salad, and I'm also having some celery, raw, chopped up in it, along with the sour cream, the macadamia, and the ghee. And then the 2 lettuces, and then the pot roast shredded on top that I've heated in my copper pan to put on before. And by the time you see this video, you would have already seen that dinner. And so, yeah, I love my keto foods. I don't get bored. I don't get tempted. I don't look at the standard American diet fare and think I'm missing out. There's still a few things that will trigger me, though, and I'm not going to say them because it could be on your trigger list, too. On your trigger list! So, you know, and if I watch it long enough, it seems like a good idea. I have not stepped out of my keto food plan since I began it. I eat keto foods. I don't have cravings. I don't get wonky. I don't have a bite off your plate. I don't have a lick off my finger of something that you're having. I stay in my own lane. I do my keto under 10 total carbs. And guess what? It works. I feel good. And so I'll keep doing it. And I hope that you find what works for you. And you can always, you know, ask other people, watch tons of videos, see what works, tweak your own food list, your own diary for the day, and see what works for you. And pay attention, because sometimes people can actually eat intuitively. I can't because I'm a food addict, because intuitively I would think I need those eggs and pepperoni and cheese right now. That's my intuition, and my intuition is owned and operated by Ms. Slick. So I have to be very, very careful. Hey, anyway, it's time for me to go. I've got to deal with Comcast today. And if any of you have dealt with Comcast, you know what I'm saying. Have a wonderful day, my pickles, my turtles, and my snowflakes, and my no matter what club members. I will see you the next time. Bye-bye for now.